Hi everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be doing this heart for Valentine's Day. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a Micron 01 black pen, a gold metallic jelly roll pen, a Zentangle pencil, a Tortillon, an eraser, and a 3.5-inch white tile. So let's go ahead and get started. So grab your tile and your pencil, and step 2 is the corner dots. Step 3 is the border. Step 4 is the string, and we're going to make a grid in order to make our heart that we're going to use as the string. So go halfway on the tile and draw a line down, and then turn your tile, find the halfway point, and draw a line down. And this is what we're going to use to center our heart. So I'm going to go halfway to the middle, and I'm going to start with the rounded part of the heart. And I'm not going all the way to the border, but at the bottom, I'm going to go straight to the border. So now I'm going to mirror it and do it on the other side, going around, not all the way to the edges, and then I'm going to come down and go straight to the bottom edge. And so there's the heart. Now I'm going to go to the center and draw a smaller heart. And this is the basis for our drawing today. So now get your Micron 01 black pen, and we're going to go ahead and trace over the pencil line of the small heart in the middle. Okay, now go back and we're going to aura that line. Just right on the inside, just go around. Okay, next, let's go ahead and get an eraser and erase the pencil line in the center of the heart and the straight lines and the border that we drew. Leave the heart and just erase all the straight lines around. We're going to keep the penciled heart, large heart, because it's going to guide us as we draw. So now grab your Micron 01 pen, and we're going to begin with the tangle called Huggins. So we're going to make 4 orbs, or 4 little circles. Anywhere on the right-hand side. We're going to do Huggins on the right-hand side, and then we're going to do mooka on the left. So right now, go around on the top and join those two. On the bottom, join those two. And then on the inside, join the ones on the right. And on the inside, join the ones on the left. And that's the basis for Huggins. Now we're going to go back in and aura the inside. And aura the inside of this one. And where the rounded area is, we're going to draw a triangle and fill it in on both ends. So where it rounds out at the bottom, we're going to draw a triangle going up and then just fill it in. Okay, so now draw 2 orbs to the right. And we're going to connect. This time, those are on the outside. We're going to do the opposite. So this is going to go inside. This one's going to go inside. And the first one was on the outside. And so this one will be on the outside. Okay, turn your tile. And we're going to aura the inside. And now we're going to draw a triangle and fill it in at the top. And then draw a triangle at the bottom and fill it in. Okay, turn your tile. And let's go ahead and add some more orbs. We'll go over here and right up to the heart. Okay, so then look at the top one. So then this one is on the inside. That one's going to be on the outside. Turn your tile and aura. Okay, now let's put in the triangles coming from underneath the heart and then going up from the bottom. Okay, turn your tile and we're going to go ahead and add some more orbs. Let's put one here, which will make this one complete. That was on the inside, so this is on the inside. The opposite was on the outside, so the bottom is on the outside. Okay, go ahead and aura inside. Put in your triangles, fill them in. Let's put some more orbs down at the bottom here. Adding 2. The top is on the top, so the bottom is on the bottom. And now we'll do the insides. And then aura. And put in the triangles. Okay, let's put an aura to the right here. That was on the outside, so that's on the outside. Inside, inside. Turn your tile and aura. And then put in the triangles. Okay, let's put an orb over here by the heart. And just picture that the 4th one will be underneath the heart. So now let's go ahead and look. That's going to be on the outside, so that would be on the outside. And it connects to the orb that's underneath. That would be on the inside, inside. And now we're going to aura. And just picture where it would go underneath the heart. Okay, and put in your triangles. And I'm just going to put a line right here. And we'll fill that in a little bit. So now let's put some more orbs down below that. 2 more. The top ones are on top. So this is on the bottom. And then do 2 insides. Aura. And then put in your triangles. Okay, put in 2 more orbs this side on the left side. That's on the outside, so that's on the outside. Now put it on the inside, and then these 2 are on the inside. Turn your tile and aura. Okay, put in your triangles. Okay, turn your tile, and let's put it up underneath the heart up here. So just bring a line down, and then put in your triangles. And we'll just put in just the tip of the other one coming out from underneath the heart. Okay, let's put in a triangle here to show you that it was going underneath the heart. So it's just the beginning of a little triangle. Okay. Let's see where else to put. Let's put an orb to the right here. So that's on the outside. This one's on the inside. Turn your tile and aura. And then put in the triangles. Okay, turn your tile. And let's see where else. Let's put one over here on top, the top right. Draw 2 more orbs, and we'll connect this one. That's on the outside, so this is on the outside. So now this is the inside, and this is the inside. Okay, aura. And then put in your triangles. Okay, I think we're going to put in a couple more. Let's go ahead and go to the top above the heart and put in an orb. And then we'll join these underneath, because that's on the outer side, so this is underneath. Okay, turn your tile and aura, and just picture where it would go underneath the heart. Okay, then draw your triangles. Okay, turn your tile and let's look and see where else we want to put one. And I think we'll go ahead and keep going up one more time. So put 2 more orbs above the ones we just did. Okay, so that goes on top, and these go on the inside. Go ahead and aura, and then put in your triangles. Okay, I think that that'll do it for Huggins. So now let's go ahead and go into flux, which is just like big petals. And then I go up the center and do a couple dots. And so we're going to fill in all around the huggins, and we're going to go over the edge of the penciled in heart and just make a lot of these little fluffy sort of leaves called flux. And they're going to be underneath each other. So we're going to layer them underneath and just fill up this whole space. And there's going to be spaces in between the flux that we're going to put in orbs. So we're just drawing them around. And they're going to come out here and there, and we're going to put them behind each other. So this one's going to go up and behind the ones beside it. And we're going to come out of all the huggins on the right-hand side of this heart. And some of the flux can be large, and some of them medium, some of them small. Just put in a variety just to fill in the space. And as you can tell, I'm going past the penciled in heart. And just looking around, I'm going to go all the way down these little leaves. Just giving some of them a little twist. It's a fun little stroke to draw. Just going out and around and back in, and then the line in the middle and a couple dots. You can have them just dangling down like this one. And we're going to fill in the spaces with orbs. So you can have some of them up against each other and some of them with some space in between. We'll make it all work. And then I'm going to put in some orbs and then ink in around the orbs. So you see these spaces here, putting in some orbs and then inking in any leftover area. And at the end, we're going to put the gold metallic jelly roll on these little orbs, which will make them pop. So we're just going through, randomly putting them around. And just know you're going to make them gold at the end. So to give some color over here. Okay, I'm going to put a few more blocks down here at the bottom. And some orbs. And fill it in where you have space. And then let's put a few more up at the top. And we'll layer this one behind. And then put in some orbs. And let's go toward the center of the heart. Get a few more in here. The center of the top of the heart. And have one coming out underneath. then fill in that little space there. And then let's put in another orb. Okay, I think this side is finished. So now we're going to move to the left side of the heart and draw mooka. Mooka is fun to draw, so you just go around, make like a little ball at the end, come back to where you started, and that's it. That's mooka. So we're going to fill this side with mookas going in different directions, and this one's going to come up and kiss this one, and then go back to where it started. And we're just going to randomly go around and make mookas coming and going. Let's pick this little space here and going down to the bottom, coming around and goes back to where it started. And I'm keeping to the heart shape, but I'm letting some of the tops of the mookas go past the pencil mark. And you'll see how we'll frame it in. So they just come out. Let's start this one down here, going underneath the one that we just drew, coming to the edge and go back down. See how I'm having them cross over each other? We want to do that several times because we're going to make a striping effect here shortly. Let's keep on filling the space. I'm going to go out, around, come back to where I started. Let's see, let's go up here, out, and back where we started. Okay, I want to come through here. Let's pick a spot. Come out, kiss the other one, and go back in. I'm coming across that. We're getting there. Let's make one coming out at the top here, and I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to decide where it's going to go and connect to the heart in the middle. So we're just going backwards this time. Making my little path, and got it. There. Okay, let's make another one down here. It's coming out first. Coming out and back to where it came from. Let's make another one at the bottom here, coming out, going around, and going back in. We're almost there. Let's make one coming off the top here. Come around, kissing the other one beside it, and going back in. So I think we can work with this. Let's see. Yeah. All right, now we're going to aura. All these crevices, these spaces between the mookas, we're going to fill them in with lines. I like to have some of the lines making an aura with a mooka beside it, and then looking next door to the next space, I might want to do it in the opposite direction. Just to give it some variety. And I'm filling it on all the way to the pencil mark. And we're going to use the pencil mark. So see, this one I'm going to do opposite. And then this one I'm going to do the different direction. Okay. Now I'm going to go back over here to the line and go over the pencil to make the edge of my heart. I don't want to go past the line with my stripes. So I'm going to aura this way. It's a little bit different than the space next to it. And then this one, let's go opposite of what's right beside it. And I can just bring it down. I'm going to go over to the pencil mark and include that as part of my striping. And then let's just go ahead and go back over the pencil all the way around to the top, and that closes it in so I can do the auras and the striping. So this time I'm going by the mooka. Okay. Let's do a different direction in this one. Okay, that's just a few more spaces. Let's go a different direction here. And then on this very top part, let's bring it in this direction. Okay, we got it. So that part is finished. Get your eraser and erase the pencil mark that went through the mookas and all the way around to the flux also. So all the pencil heart outline that we had made at the beginning, let's just get rid of it. Okay, so that's all gone. And you can see our heart is developing really nice. Now we're going to go back and fill in every other band or stripe that we made, and it gives it a really nice effect. So let's go through here and just relax and fill in every other one to make the striping effect. Just make sure that you identify the mooka, because you want to leave the mookas totally white. And then we're just doing the stripings in the spaces between the mookas. So find your mookas and then leave that blank. Okay, so now it's time for step 6 to shade. So grab your pencil and we're going to go in and start with the huggins. Just go across where the triangles are. And that's the easiest way to do huggins for this one. Wherever you see a triangle, just put some shade, some graphite, some pencil right across the triangle, and then we'll blend it in and it'll make the huggins look like they're going on top and below the one beside it. So the easiest way to do it is just put some pencil across the triangles along that edge on all the huggins. Okay, so now get your tortillon and we're going to go ahead and smooth this in while we're right here. So going across the triangles and just smooth in the pencil into the paper. And the effect is that it will look like the huggins is going underneath and on top of the ones beside it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and shade in the flux. So grab your pencil and let's go around the edges, all the way around all the different leaves on the outside. And if they're on top of the one beside, just go ahead and put some pencil mark there too. So if they're on top of the one that they're beside, put pencil mark there. Put pencil all the way around the edges on the outside. So then this will raise it up off of the paper. So now grab your tortillon and we're going to go ahead and smooth it in. On the outside edges, sometimes I find it easier just to do little swirling motion, and it's relaxing too. Just like a little swirl going all the way around, and it blends it in really nice. Almost like teeny tiny little circles. And then go into your flux. In between the flux, Okay, so this side is finished. Go ahead and switch back to your pencil, and let's do the left-hand side. Let's turn our tile upside down. It's easier to do it on this side so that the camera doesn't miss what I'm doing. And I'm going over top of the mookas, and I'm going to go around all the edges all the way around, just like we did with the flux. And then I'm going to go on either side of the mooka. And if the mooka crosses another one, I'm going right beside it so that you can easily look and see the different layers. So see, that one went over top of the other one, so I have some pencil going across it. All around the main mookas coming out. And the edge of the heart all the way around. So on either side of the mookas, going across the striping. Okay, so now grab your Tortillon, and we're going to go ahead and blend this in. And I'm doing those little tiny circles around the edges on the outside. Just a little swirling motion. I think it's very relaxing all the way around. Okay, so now I'm going to come back in and go along the sides of each mooka and blend that in. Okay, so next get your gold metallic jelly roll pen and let's fill in the heart in the middle. So now let's go ahead and fill in the orbs around Huggins. And I'm going to also fill in all the orbs around Flux. So all the orbs that you see on this side of the heart, I'm going to fill in with the gold jelly roll. Okay, so next let's look to the left side of the heart where the mookas are. And we're going to go to the ball part of the mooka and just do a little C shape or like a little smile just to give the end of the mooka a little touch of gold. So all the way around, a little C shape. Okay, so we have finished our little heart. Okay, now it's time for step 7, initial and sign. So grab your pen and pick a spot to put your initials or your chop. And we will not turn the tile over right now because it's still wet. It needs time to dry. But the tangles we did were huggins, flux, mooka, and striping. And I hope you enjoyed our break today on this Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's. And I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.